Hi guys, this is Aorin from Cosplay Genie again, and today we have something special for all the CSGO fans. With all the new Game God and CSGO tournaments going on, we thought why not make something that would CSGO gamers enjoy. So we made a Crimson Blade. This is one of the most famous and iconic blade knife from CSGO. It's called Crimson Web, and it was a suggestion made by Blay. He's one of the really good casters in the country. So let's get started. So start off taking a large foam. Since I don't have a big thick foam, I'm going to use my 6mm sheets and I'm going to stick 5 layers of it together. Now trace your fan so that you know exactly how long you want your handle to be. And start making your pattern. Follow the guidelines. I printed out a picture and I'm going to use that as a guideline for my design. Once you have your handle done, just draw out your blade, and once you're happy with your design, I'm going to take the cutter and cut it out. This will be more easier if you have a thicker foam block. Carefully cut off the excess first. Once you have gotten rid of all the excess, we're going to take a smaller cutter and we're going to cut in the details. Start off with the handle. You'll have to make it a little bit smaller. Carve in all your details using a cutter. Now remember the handle, it may look thick, but you have to carve in a lot of details into it. So give it your time. So we're going to cut the handles at the bottom and make a circle in the hole. And now we're going to do some edges. Once we're done with the handle, we'll move on to the blade and carve this one out. You can make it as flat as you want according to your design. I'm making mine a bit thicker. Once you're happy with all the sanding and details, take a piece of Wobla and place it all over it. Take your heat gun and start heating it up. I'm using a pen to press down the Wobla to fill in the details, the gaps and the nooks. Now I'm going to cut all the excess Wobla. And for the other side, I'm going to cut Wobla in the shape of the knife that I want, heat it up, and then place it directly on top. Press down both sides of the Wobla with your finger and lock them in place. Fill in the tiny details and then chop off the axis with your scissor. Now I'm going back in with the pen and I'm filling in more details on the handle. These are minor details, you can skip them if you want, but I like to fill it up. Finally step, we're going to sand the whole thing, make it smooth. And in comes the gesso part. You know this step, gesso the whole thing, let it dry, and once we are good, it's time to paint this monster. So this knife is the Crimson Web. So we need red, The blade is going to be crimson red and the handle is going to be pure black. Now I'm going back in with a smaller brush and I'm gonna draw the pattern of a spider web on the blade. There's no particular spider web pattern in this knife, so you can go whichever pattern you want and let it dry. And that was our crimson web blade. This is going to be a giveaway for all you CSGO gamers. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook, and just mention your name in the comments below. One lucky winner is going to have themselves a replica of crimson web blade. So this is Aorin from Cosplay Genie signing off. Bye bye.